See Jared Jones here today, looking for a little bit of a bounce-back game. He threw the ball extremely well in July, and we're hoping for a nice, lengthy, quality start from him.
A.J. Ewing is stepping in. Ewing 0 for 3 last night, 3 for 7 in the series, hitting .266 for the year.
And he takes outside ball 4. Threw him a 3-2 slider, and Ewing draws a leadoff walk.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Lindor is 1 for 2 last night.
And he comes inside and hits Lindor in the foot. And the Mets have 2 men on. We have seen that before, and we have seen Lindor break a toe getting hit by a pitch.
For you young pitchers out there, when we say a back foot slider, we don't literally mean a back foot slider.
So Lindor's going to stay in. Here's Bo Bichette, right on right. First inning, no score, but the Mets threatening.
And it's lined up the middle, a base hit for Bichette. Ewing started back towards second, so he'll have to stop at third. Bichette rifles a single to center, and the Mets have the bases loaded with nobody out.
Bichette loves to swing at that first pitch in his first at bat. And boy, he turned it up a notch to catch up to that fastball. A bullet up the middle. Ewing exactly what you're supposed to do. See from the side angle, he got that head out of that 98-mile-an-hour fastball.
And here's Carson Bench. Such a good sign that he's back in the lineup today after missing just 1 game.
And a check swing grounder through the whole base hit. Ewing comes in. Everybody else moves up a base. Bench didn't mean to, but he gets himself an RBI single, and it's 1-0 New York. When you're hot,
yeah,
you're hot.
I mean, an excuse me check swing, and just finds a hole on that left side. Nothing went right in last night's ball game. Everything going right for the Mets here early.
And Luis skies one to right field. That should be deep enough to get Lindor home if he can run okay. Simon makes the catch. Here comes Lindor. The throw goes to third, and the Mets lead 2-0. With the arm that Simon just showed, if he had thrown home, he might have had a chance.
What was he doing? I mean, even you throw that ball home. Why? Because you're going to hit the cutoff man, and maybe you get that runner on second to try to get an extra base. But what he does with the pitcher backing up home, he throws to a base that no one's backing up. So if he makes a bad throw, the runners all advance.
This is lifted toward the line and left, and a long run for Esmerlin Valdez, but he's going to get under it and make the catch for the second out.
Triolo smoothly will get the final out. Mets pick up a pair to start off the ball game.
Well, Pittsburgh's John Candelaria threw out the first ball. The closest thing we have to the Candy Man is Sean Manaea. Big left-hander has been pitching his best baseball in the last, well, 4 of the last 5 starts have been quality.
Bottom of the first inning, Pirates trail the Mets 2-0. Here's Jake Mangum leading things off.
Fastball in there for a call, strike 3, and Jake Mangum is down looking for the first out.
And now Ronnie Simon for the Pirates. Simon 2 for 5 last night, 2-run double.
Ground ball to short, backhanded by Lindor, and his throw gets Simon at first, 2 away.
Here's Brian Reynolds. He'll of course bat right-handed. Reynolds was 1 for 3, drew a couple of walks, scored a couple of runs last night, hitting .268 for the season with 15 home runs, 63 ribbies.
Oh, it's a fair ball tucked into the right field corner and bouncing over for an automatic double. 2 more bases for Reynolds.
Okay, the Pirates and Mets have shared fortuitous bounces in this first inning. One off the bat of Carson Bench, and now this one off the bat of Reynolds. Thought this ball was definitely going foul and just gets down right before that right field foul line and wall. Book rule double.
And he strikes out Gonzalez with the sweeper. Couple of strikeouts in the opening inning for Manaea, and the Mets have a 2-0 lead.
It's a 2-0 lead for the New York Mets, and Esmerlin Valdez leads off for Pittsburgh in the bottom of the second inning.
Swing and a miss, got him with a sweeper. That's 3 strikeouts through the first 4 outs for Manaea.
Now the lefty hitting Brandon Lau.
Manaea has struck out 3 in a row and 4 already today. 7 is his season high.
95-mile-an-hour fastball rip. He's only been averaging about 91 on the fastball this season. A little bit of extra juice today in the early going.
On the inside corner, strike 3 called. And Sean Manaea has struck out the side if the call stands. And he got it right, strike 3. Pirates lose the challenge. Low leverage challenge, Ronnie.
Oh my goodness, you get the dunce cap for challenging that one.
See, it's not just the Mets. After 2, it's 2-0 New York.
1 away here in the third. Bo Bichette next.
Little tapper by Bichette. Jones barehands it and flings it, and off the bag is Flores, and Bichette is safe. He would have been out had Flores been able to stay on the bag. But the first base umpire, Adam Hammery, said he was in the air, and Bichette is 2 for 2.
Here's Carson Bench. He had a check swing single to bring in the Mets' first run of the game.
For the first. Bench strikes out, trying to pick off Bichette.
A backup slider here in a perfect spot. He almost catches Bo Bichette sleeping.
Luis Robert Jr. sacrifice fly in the first.
Long fly ball to right center by Robert. Back goes Mangum back near the wall, and it's out of here. Luis Robert crushes a 2-run homer. And the Mets double up their lead. It's now 4-0 New York. 5th home run of the year for Robert as he goes to right center and mashes it.
And 3 RBI in his first 2 at-bats. Mets fans are happy. You know, every once in a while, Robert Jr. will just show you what kind of player he can be. Not many right-handers can go deep in this ballpark to right center, and he made it look easy.
408 feet. And Young lines one into center field. Mangum comes on and can't get it. It rolls behind him all the way back to the warning track. Young is on the move around second, heading for third. Mangum retrieves, and Young will stop at third with a triple. Jared Young's second triple on this road trip.
Well, a bullet. And Mangum plays shallow. He likes to challenge these line drives. Kept one in front of him in game 1, but wasn't able to keep this one in front of him. Hustled back, though, to get that ball and held Young to a triple.
And a 3-0 pitch is lined into left field for a base hit, and Semien drives in another run to make it 5-0. So Marcus swinging 3-0, didn't hit it all that hard, but he made solid enough contact to drive in the run.
Pirates, as Bob said, they certainly have their work cut out for them. Not only are they trailing 5-0, but they're facing a lefty in Sean Manaea, who has struck out 4 in a row.
So he strikes out Triolo. That's 5 in a row now for Manaea. Halfway to Seaver. Half swing, did he go? He went around. Strike 3. That's 6 in a row for Sean Manaea. 7 Ks first time through the batting order. He's already matched his season high.
And now Mangum, who led off for the Pirates in the bottom of the first inning, struck out looking, will get a shot. Hit pretty well. Ewing back, and that's over his head, and that's going to leave the ballpark.
4th home run. Mangum gets the Bucks on the board.
Now that's Mangum's first home run right-handed this season. He worked for it, hit it to one of the deeper spots at PNC Park. And again, I think that a little bit of wind help in left center field got this ball out as opposed to hitting the fence. Nonetheless, Pirates' first run on the board. See if that can't catapult them, the offense, the second time through the order.
Left-hander Evan Sisk takes over and inherits the bases loaded with nobody out after Jarrett Jones fails to record an out in the 4th inning. And Bo Bichette at the plate. Bo is 2 for 2.
And Bichette flies one out to left field. A long one over for Valdez, and he won't get there, and it rolls back to the wall. Alvarez is in. Ewing will score. Here comes Lindor. He'll score as well. It's a 3-run double for Bo Bichette, and the Mets now have an 8-1 lead. They had the left fielder Valdez way over in left center field against Bichette, and Bo pulled it, and he drives in 3 runs.
And this is a mess today for the Pirates pitchers.
Still nobody out. 2 men on.
Sure to be 1 there. Maybe 2. Yeah. Double play. That's what they were hoping for earlier.
Yep.
Get it there, though.
Yeah, did not obviously get that, but that's the ball that you're looking for, the 5-6, the 5-4-3 or the 6-4-3 double play.
And the lefty batting Jared Young steps to the plate.
And Young rifles a base hit into right field against the lefty, and the Mets score another. It's 9-1. And Jared Young having another big day. Bichette comes home from third, and the Mets have a 4-run fourth. 3-run third, 4-run fourth. Keep doing that, we'll set records.
Yes.
Alvarez leads off 9-1 Mets starting the 5th.
Ooh, Alvarez cranks one to deep left field. Valdez gets turned around right at the wall. It's out of here. Francisco Alvarez with a towering home run, his 13th of the year, and it's 10-1 New York. That was a thing of beauty.
I mean, that ball was majestic. You knew right away off the bat, which is very unusual in this ballpark. And it just adds to what you were saying before, Gary. He's having a solid offensive year. And he always has had this pop from day one.
Bottom of the 5th inning in Pittsburgh, 10-1 Mets. Manaea has struck out 8 already. It's a season high for him.
And Lau went around for strike 3, and that is 9 Ks now for Manaea.
Lau is a good hitter who has no chance against Manaea.
Struck him out. 10 strikeouts for Sean Manaea.
This is like a walk in the park. 1, 2, 3, go sit down. Breaking ball to start, fastball away, fastball away.
1 away. Bo Bichette next to the plate.
And he lines that one down the left field line for his 4th hit of the day. So Bo Bichette, 2 singles, 2 doubles, a 4-hit afternoon.
Gets that changeup down and hits it off his shoe tops again against the defense. So Valdez has lost about 4 pounds today just running after the hits by Bichette into the corner.
2 outs. Mets with a runner at third, and Luis Robert Jr. at the plate.
Up the middle, that one may sneak through, and it does for a base hit. That brings in Bichette, and Luis Roberts got his 4th RBI of the day, a season high. Came into the day with a dozen RBIs for the season. Now he's got 4 more. On the outside corner, he gets Valdez looking, and that is 11 strikeouts. That's a season high for a Mets pitcher. 1-2 coming to Flores. And a high fly ball hit to left. Back goes Ewing to the warning track, looking at the wall. He's got room to make the catch. Looked down once to see just how much space he had, and it was just enough. 7 strong innings for Manaea.
To the bottom of the 9th inning, Mets 3 outs away, leading Pittsburgh 11-1. Weisenberger out there to face Jostinson Garcia, right on right.
And he strikes out Garcia. First big league strikeout for Jack Weisenberger.
I mean, checking all the boxes here. 1 pitch, 1 out. He's got a strikeout. He's throwing the ball out.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Jack Weisenberger finishes it off with 2 scoreless innings in his major league debut. And the Mets take 2 out of 3 in Pittsburgh. A 5-hit game for Bo Bichette. 4 RBIs for Luis Robert. And the Mets are now 5-1 since the trading deadline as they win it in a walk today, 11-1.